going to go pick up my graduation robes. I didn't realize how much of my confidence I tied to being in this program until I got close to the end. Being at Haas has become this bubble for me, not just academically, but emotionally. My cohort has been such a grounding force, especially while navigating hard things in my life outside of school. And now, during our final block week, there's so much celebration, but underneath that, I'm scared. I'm not sure who I am without this structure, this community, this sense of safety. So this vlog isn't just about finishing my MBA. It's about what it feels like to realize that the bubble that's been holding you in is about to disappear. So I'm on campus today because tonight there's a group of MBA students from Singapore visiting Berkeley Haas, and we're doing a little reception to welcome them. And so I'm going to take this opportunity during lunch to go grab my graduation robes. I can't believe it's already here. So there are different stole designs you can choose from. We've got this primarily gold version with the blue trim, a blue version with the gold trim. This one has this sort of serape design on the end. We've got a rainbow. Yeah, so we've got a few options. I feel like the blue is the classic, but of course this one is so pretty as well. But I did do that for my undergrad, so I feel like I did check that box. The one I had for my undergrad was nice. It had like the actual texture of like a serape. This one feels a little bit silky in a weird way. I'm not sure if I like how this feels. This. Or classic. Oh darn, I don't know. So I really want to get one of these frames, and I think this one with the tassel and the little year is so cute together. It's so expensive though, $255. This is also a really cute option. It's got the Seder Gate picture. This one is $265. And right next to it are the school rings. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad because I made my dad buy me one for high school and one for college, and I don't know where either of them are. They got lost in all of the moves and I feel so bad, but yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't wear it anyways, but I will say senior year of college and senior year of high school, we were all about those rings. Okay, quick graduation haul. Oh my gosh, hi! Okay, I just saw my little Minty. We've got the hat. We've got the robe. So the robe is based on height, You can either rent or buy this. It's the same price, not quite sure why. I was told though that the one that you buy is like a slightly lighter material, which I guess can be nice if it's going to be really hot that day. So the robe comes with a tassel. It's got the little Berkeley seal, but I also got this tassel, which is super cute. It has the 2025. I really want to put this with my diploma in a little frame later. And last but not least, this is the hood that you wear as a master's recipient. The name of this color is called Drab. Who thought of that? I don't know. It's a terrible name. So I've decided to rebrand this as Mocha, because Mocha is actually the Pantone color of 2025, which to me seems kind of perfect. So yes, this is now Mocha, not Drab. So really the only things that you're required to wear to graduation are the robe, the hood, the hat, and the tassel. However, if you are me, you also want to look cute. So you get a sash. I'm still debating though. This one is just classic blue. It has the class of 2025 embroidered into it. But there's also one that has like the serape, like the Latino, like textile kind of thing on the bottom. So I don't know, I want both, but buying two doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I don't know, I'm still debating. But yeah, so this is super cute. Again, this is not required, but it just looks super cute with the photos. And I'm planning to take some graduation photos. I'm gonna film that later. I'm doing that more in the spring when it's less freezing outside. But yeah, that's my little graduation haul. One of the coolest parts of this experience has been realizing how global this MBA community really is. Tonight we're having a dinner with some students visiting from Singapore, and it immediately reminded me of how connected this MBA world feels, even beyond Berkeley. I felt this a lot during my GNAM study abroad experience too, where we got to go to Mexico City and hang out with MBAs from all over the globe. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. Everyone here was so warm and welcoming, and you could feel how close their cohort was just by the energy in the room. Moments like this make the program feel like such a safe bubble, which is also why thinking about leaving is starting to feel real. One of our classmates invited us to her beach house this afternoon, and it ended up being one of those really simple, perfect days. We ate, talked, looked at the water, and just spent time together.
Do a video now because y'all are.
Knowing it was our last block weekend, there was this shared awareness in the air, like everyone was really choosing to be present. Why is it that when something is ending, everything suddenly feels clearer and worth slowing down for?
They're not very happy with me, I hope you guys are, but I told them that your exam was actually hard, okay?
Everybody tells you're the greatest person and everything, don't believe me. It's always good to So in your case, I think the two things that stick out is be yourself, everybody else has already picked. An incredible amount of personalities. I look around the room and there isn't anybody here, if I drank, I wouldn't go out and have a beer with them, have a good time.
2 countries, and I said, sorry, I have a better invitation today. All join me in congratulating Scott Jones.
can stay engaged, and I want to kind of go through.
Oh my god, it's a bear paw. They have their own tea mountain in Taiwan where they get their tea leaves. I don't think so. There's no line. Congrats, Eve. Go Bears. Go Bears. EMBA. Class unknown.
All right, post-block update featuring my Mexican blanket. So it's Monday morning, post-block 4 of term 5, and I'm just feeling super emotional because there's no more blocks. The book is slowly starting to close, and I think what makes it emotional is reflecting and thinking about just how much life all of us have experienced together over these last 2 years. We've had children born, we've had children fall ill, we've had engagements, we've had divorces, we've had new jobs, we've had lost jobs, we've had parents getting ill, just life, you know? It's like, just because you go to an MBA doesn't mean that life stops for 2 years. What's been so amazing is just the way that everyone has each other's back, you know? Like, in what other situation in life do you have 70 plus amazing, empathetic people cheering you on, like being there for you, being a resource for you through that kind of situation? Like, that is so special, you know? We've had this amazing opportunity to be each other's cheerleaders, to be each other's nurses, therapists, you know? We're just there. And again, just being able to experience life together. I think what happens in adulthood is that all you end up doing with your friends is catching up. So you're spending your time catching up on the last 2 weeks, 2 months, a year since you last saw them, rather than just actually living through an experience together. I realize, like, that's kind of rare, you know? And that's what has been so cool about this program, is that yes, we catch up on what happened on the in-between since we last saw each other at class, but we have a shared experience, you know? We have the shared experience of class, of all of the things we do before and after class, you know? We're living through something together. I didn't realize how much I was missing that in my regular life until I got it through this program. Overall, I'm just feeling really grateful to have had this experience for a lot of reasons that I know I'll reflect on more later, but it's really special. And these people are really special. I don't know if there was anything specific I wanted to say. I just felt like I wanted to capture this moment too, you know? And this bittersweet feeling that I'm feeling. All right, that's all for now.